from another planet. Please like, share, and subscribe, and ring that little bell. Ring the little bell so you're notified when new videos drop. So, if you follow the news at all, especially the genre news, you'll notice there are wacists everywhere. Wicked wacists everywhere, right? And the wicked wacists, they've looked at the stunning and brave and glorious and beautiful and wonderful Amazon take on Lord of the Rings, and they've hated it. It's made them jealous. It's made them racist. Go, oh, I'm so angry because there are black people in it. Oh no, and girls, and so they hate it, and they won't look at how wonderful it is and how beautiful and perfect it is in every way, shape, and form. That's the narrative going around. That's the narrative going around indeed. That narrative is, of course, utter bullcrap. Of course, it's garbage. It is garbage beyond garbage, made by incompetents who are underqualified incompetence. It's unwatchably bad, right? The only ideas they have is they want to insert their own world. They want to insert themselves in it. They want to insert their worldview in it, that if you don't show black and white people everywhere in every situation, about 50-50 mix of them. If you don't do that, you're a racist, right? It doesn't matter if you're doing historical. It doesn't matter if you're doing an established world where that's not necessarily the case, or wasn't the case in that location, that idiot that you are, that you chose. You're just racist. You're a wicked racist. And that's really their only idea, because they didn't have any ideas about Lord of the Bloody Rings. Seems to me they've read the Wikipedia of a few characters, and they've tried to do their own... They tried to do their own version of Lord of the Ring characters, but, not regressive like Tolkien did it, but stunning and brave like they would do it today, right? It's come out garbage, right? Galadriel is presented as just an insufferable cunt, right? I do not think Tolkien had in mind to make her an insufferable cunt, and believe me, she is an insufferable cunt. It's it's beyond me. It's absolutely beyond me how somebody sat around going, in a business of going, oh yeah. That's what we're going to spend $1 billion on. Oh, yeah. And if anybody doesn't like it, they're a racist. It's garbage. It's unwatchable garbage. So I've watched it, of course. I've watched it so you don't have to. And it's worth watching just to see how unbelievably bad it is. And it is. Man, it's so shocking how insanely bad it is. It really it takes your breath away. Maybe it'll take your breath away. So again, we're going to do a deep dive review. We're going to look at it in detail, and we're going to see the stunning braveness that is Galadriel. Oh, Galadriel! There's one thing I really wish I thought of in these reviews. Gary from Nerdronic calls the stunning and brave black elf in it. Now, by the way, if you're a black man, you do realize you are the bottom of the progressive stack, right? Anybody is going to be above white women, totally above you on the progressive stack, right? They are more important than you. But anyway, they're still on it. So he calls him Don Legolas or Don Lemonlass or something like that, which I thought was very funny. Made me laugh quite a long time, because that's exactly who he is. Oh man, it's awful. It's absolutely awful. So as I said, we're going to watch it together. Like, share, subscribe, comment. Let me know what you think. Let me know your thoughts on this turgid mess. And to my mind, it's all about narcissism, right? It's just sheer unrelenting narcissism of the shallow idiots making this awful TV show where they want to just insert themselves in everything and feel good about themselves, right? Oh, I can only imagine a multicultural environment because I'm a stunning and brave person. No, you're a narcissist and you're a prick, essentially. And you're talentless, right? You're talentless. That's the only way I can understand how you decided to make Galadriel into an insufferable cunt, which is what she is. An insufferable cunt. Oh, and I defy you. You watch this and let me know if you disagree. But look, the wokies of the world, they got themselves a nice little straw man argument. They go, oh, I don't like wasted. Oh, I don't like that. I like Lord of the Rings. Oh, really? You gonna watch it, are you? No, No, are you going to pay for it? No, but I don't like waiters and I'm the best ever and I hate you because you're waiters. Oh, man. It's just, it's insane. We live in insanity. Fine, like, share, subscribe, comment, sign up my Substack, my email newsletter, sign up my paid Substack, my other email newsletter, one that you pay for. It's basically the big difference, right? It's a big, I give you more exclusive content, but sign up to that. That'll be fan, that'll be double dozy, and let me head over to me then. When did I do this review? Well, look, everything's blurring into one, right? I got COVID, and so I'm in like a sick house. My wife lives here with COVID, obviously, and my daughter's got it. So we're trapped indoors. I mean, we have a garden, which is quite nice. But we're cut off from civilization. So it's all kind of just melding into one. I did a stream on Saturday night. I did a stream on Sunday night. I don't know. This is Monday morning, Monday, September the 12th. I think I did this last night. Okay, I think I did this last night. So let me head over to me from last night. So, Lord of the Rings, what a piece of shit. Oh, what a piece of shit. Oh, God, it's boring. It's not that they have black people in it and they're all going to be wiped out in the next 1,000 years somehow. Every black person of every species ever, they're all going to be wiped out. How? I don't know. Maybe the white man. Well, obviously, because they're the only ones who survive. But I don't know. It's not that it's not very good, right? It's not very good. It has little to no understanding of Tolkien. It's like most of the characters are like they've read the Wikipedia, of Bilbo Baggins said, let's do a girl version. Oh, a brave little halfling instead of a brave little hobbit. It's not the same thing at all. It's not even close to the same thing. And it's not even close to like echoing it. It's just not very good, right? It's just not very good. I don't know what to tell you. Oh, and it's agonizingly not good, and it's agonizingly derivative, right? It really is. It's so derivative. So anyway, start off these titles. Oh, we got to be like Game of Thrones, but not like Game of Thrones. Listen, I could use some Game of Thrones being a bit more different, quite frankly. But ethereal music, Lord of the Rings, ethereal theory. Oh, power of the ring, it's shit. It's shit. So we start off. Oh yeah. So the Black Elf. So that basically what that should be his name, Black Elf. If you told him when he doesn't love his ways, no, it's just shit. I don't know what to tell you. I don't know how to explain this to you. It's just not very good. It's a bunch of like the inexperience bleeds through, and the only idea they have there is they've got to see their sensibilities stamped all over Tolkien's universe, which really is very, very obnoxious, right? And they stamp it over there. It would be one thing if they understood Tolkien, but they really don't, right? It's not like I do. Right? It's not like I'm like, oh, I'm a big Tolkien buff. Thank God I'm not. This would be a nightmare if it was. I actually knew what I was looking at. Oh, man, it'd be awful. Thank God I don't know anything about Tolkien. Right? But I just don't see any connection to Lord of the Rings at all. And so the only idea they have is they want to see their sensibilities stamped across Tolkien's view of Middle Earth. And again, I wish they understood Middle Earth at all. So anyway, he's Sauron is on his way back. And these orcs have been... Okay, it makes no fucking sense, okay? These orcs have dug these massive mines everywhere, and they've been the watchmen on guard to look out for orcs ever returning, right? And apparently they missed everyone. There's a huge complex mind system filled with elf slaves now, right? Like, and he had no idea about this. I mean, really? So yeah, he was grabbed at the end of the last episode, taken somewhere. Oh, scary, wary. It's blurry. I don't know what's going on. Get up. Oh, bad elves, orcs everywhere. We don't understand this. Give him a kick. Yeah. Ooh. He says, hi, you're an elf too. I'm an elf too. We're all trapped here. So many elves, elf slaves, slaves of the orcs. Oh, Gladriel wakes up. Oh, I'm stunning and brave, stunning and brave. Oh, I'm so stunning and brave. Where am I? Here, I got some food for you. And so she's like, but what is it? Oh, gosh, she's so insufferable. And that's it. She's just so deeply insufferable with no charisma whatsoever. And so they open the thing and she goes up and they're on a ship and it was like, oh, I don't like you. Oh, I don't like you. And they're like, oh, they don't like me. Oh, they don't like me. And the captain's like, listen, we picked you up from the sea. It's our tradition. We'll take you back and we'll get you somewhere. Our noble captain. Whoa, look at my hair in the breeze. And we are in the city, the nation of Nuramore, which is very multicultural as well. Again, it doesn't matter where anybody was throughout the world. There was a black Holocaust somewhere before Lord of the Rings, right? So they're like, let's go past the CGI. I mean, this was much more impressive in 2001, right? Now it's like, okay, we've seen it before, right? We haven't seen shit like this before, right? Like Gladriel with a charm bypass, right? And then we are in the city-state of Numenor, and oh God, I can't stand their accent. Everything annoys me about this, right? So I guess it's a bit. I don't know anything about Lord of the fucking Rings. They're in Numenor. Okay, yay. Numenor. So they arrive and they go, oh, she's an elf. We don't like them here. Oh, and it looks kind of cool. I like. It looks like that place from Game of Thrones. I'll go and hang out there. You know, where the faceless ones were, faceless gods, whatever. And they take them up to the, I guess, government. And they like, we have to go in, and like, oh, I don't want to let you in. They let her in, and they go and meet the queen. And the queen is, of course, a stunning black woman. Does that scare you, patriarchy? Does that scare you? Okay, I don't give a shit. But it's not that you wrote so you can go, I don't care about the skin color of people. It's not that you care. It's so painfully your narcissism is so painfully transparent. That's what it is. I finally worked out. What is it that I can pick up, right, from this all the time? Why is it you can always tell woke casting? Because the narcissism is painfully transparent. And the narcissism is painfully fucking transparent. It's not, oh no, I hate black people. It's your narcissism or having to impart your worldview on another world badly. And speaking of interpreting Tolkien badly, this is apparently Gladriel, for fuck's sake. I am Gladriel, an insufferable cunt. Oh, yes, I am so strong and brave and insufferable and cunty. Well, I'm cunty too, and I'm a queen, and I'm a black person, and I got my little pet white man here. Yes, I do. Because I'm stunning and brave. And look, my dialogue's better, right? When I used to read books to my kids when they were little, I used to make up my own stories, so they were just better. Stunning and brave, brave and stunning. And he's like, okay, I'm just going to go and try and hang out for a bit, and please don't kill anyone. Can I just, try and earn a living? So they say she's got to be incarcerated or something, and she's just like all pouty and annoying, and he's got her little sword back again, and they're like, oh, it's an elf queen. And here's the thing. The narcissism is so palpable because this doesn't fit into the like a Tolkien. I hate to say it, like Tolkien's vision was very white, right? And I'm sorry that it was, but he was very Anglo-Saxon. He just was. It's supposed to be an Anglo-Saxon mythology, right? And I understand Anglo-Saxon in 2022 is not what it was in 1922. I get that. But this is not your world, right? This is, again, this, and it's not like, oh, no, black people. No. And again, if you're so dumb, that's what you hear. I'm sorry you're that fucking stupid, right? But, this is what it is. You found a convenient straw man to hide behind, right? That makes you feel good. Because why? Because you don't want to admit you're fucking wrong. This is shit. Bottom line, was Tolkien shit? No. Is this shit? Yes. Oh, okay then. Right? Has Tolkien ever been shit before? No. Even in the radio adaptation of Lord of the Rings, which was somewhat shitty, right? It wasn't great, right? The cartoon was better. This is shit. So then the captain's got a stunning and brave son that they introduced being stunning and brave and stunning. And he does stunning and brave things, being brave and stunning. And then they all return back to Numenor, and they get off on a beach, and they're stunning and brave and stunning. And hi, I'm handsome. Oh, maybe because it's like, is he Latino? Is that why they like this guy so much? I don't know. And then his completely white sister shows up because that's fucking normal, right? Hi, I'm from the different family to you. Nice to meet you. And he's happy to see a horse instead. And they say, well, we're happy that you're home. And they all like, oh, well, we like you. I don't give a shit. Meanwhile, she's all fucked off. So they bought an elf here. And I said, listen, elves haven't been welcome here for billions of years, for a long time. I don't know how long it is. My grandfather's grandfather. Why did you bring an elf here? I said, well, the sea presented it to me. He said, well, listen, your name means elf lover. Elf lover. If you're not an elf lover, take the sword and kill the elf, okay? It's got to be dealt with. Meanwhile, over in the secret mine. Again, their fucking job for 76 years was to oversee this part of the world and make sure orcs didn't come back. And boy, did they fuck that up. Right? And there's like all pouty. Oh, I fucked that up, right? And they're like, oh, we got, I don't know, what's going on? It's not good. We got to get out. Oh, you're an elf. I'm an elf too. We're all elves. And then they say, you got to cut down the tree. So we can't cut down the tree. We're elf. It's an elf religion. And it's like, we're not going to, is that what we can't cut it down? It says, I like your spunk, sir. He probably raped him the night before. And he gives him some water to drink. He's like, oh, well, thank you very much. And then he gives some to his mate. And he goes, yeah, that's pretty good. And he gives a third person, and he slaps his throat. Right, there you go. Die. And he dies horribly in front of him. Oh, orcs are bad. Maybe you should have kept an eye out for them, you stupid arsehole. Oh, it was your job. He's like, I will cut down the tree. I will break my elf religion. And he's like, nah, orcs are evil. I mean, really, why don't they just go around the fucking tree? Wouldn't that be easy? No. Meanwhile, Galadriel, stunning and brave. And brave and stunning. Look at her, smugly breaks out of her jail, being stunning. I mean, God, look at this stupid expression on her face of like, what is this trying to convey? Are you trying to think? It looks like you're trying to take a shit, right? Or it actually looks like you're trying to take a piss, right? You're like, I got a piss for the doctor. I gotta take a piss. Oh, I've got a bit of piss out. So then they meet the captain and said, I don't like it here. Everybody hates me. Well, not everybody. I quite like you. Some of us like elves. She's like, in my special elf life, I will defend myself. He said, well, listen, how about I take you on a good hard ride? Well, I don't know what that means. So they go to their library, like half a day's ride away, quarter day ride, and like they go riding. Oh, she's free. She's glad. It's all in slow motion. It's fucking awful. Gladriel, Gladriel, da 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 da. Gladriel is the best, and not a Mary Sue at all. Dun, 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 dun. And so then they go. He's trying to get a job. So I don't understand what's going on here, right? And they're like, we're not going to fucking hire you, okay? You came with the elf. Nobody likes the elf. And he's eating free food for some reason. I don't know how. I guess they look after him. And they're like, we don't like you, elf lover. And he's like, you know what? I'm sorry. I got from bad foot. How about this? Drinks are on the house, right? Drinks are on me, right? Everybody has drinks. Hey, everybody drink. And he goes to leave, and he's stolen the guy's like gold brooch. And he's like, I'm so clever. I've stolen it. And they catch him. So fine, you just have it back. He's like, fuck that. We're going to mess you up, mate. No, don't make me angry, Miss McGee. You wouldn't like me when I'm angry. Oh, we don't like I'm Brian Blessed from 1963, and I don't give a shit. Dun, 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 dun. Then he gets mad, see, and he messes them all up with his super ninja-like skills because he's the bestest ever. I'll remind you, he was brought into the story because he was floating on a raft made out from a boat that was destroyed by a sea creature, and he met Gladriel because Gladriel got off a boat in the middle of the freaking middle of the ocean, right? Because she's an insufferable cunt. Oh, there's no other way of describing her. So they got she found the knowledge that she goes. It was not only is she the greatest warrior ever, she's also the greatest sage ever. And she's like, oh, this is me over here. This is Elrond. And oh, fuck off. I hate this. Look at me being smug and annoying, right? I love a bit of smug and annoying. Nothing says Lord of the Rings. Nothing says Galadriel more than smug and annoying, right? Got to have a bit more of that. Let's open the next set of slides. Twink. Is it open? Yes, we want to open them. We weren't like, there you go. Oh, man. Which one? Doink. There you go. Gladriel was Gladriel. She's like, wow, I'm stunning and brave, but you know, I think you're somewhat bangable. And then the man turns up and is given the book she's looking for, so she can do a research and be Gladriel and she's found a secret rune, right? A secret rune. What does it mean? And she said, wait, I have been blamed as a bat. This is not a rune. This is a map. And it shows that we're talking about it's over here. Castle Doom. We must. That is where we will find Sauron. We must go. It's like, oh, that makes a lot of sense. Smart girl. Smart elf. Meanwhile, the Proudfoots are, oh god, whatever they fucking are. They're just annoying. They're like Ewoks without balls. I mean, really? Honestly, who the fuck wants to watch this bullshit? I mean, honestly, really? Who wants to watch this bullshit? Does that? I mean, that's what I don't understand. I don't understand how somebody went, oh yeah, let's make $1 billion and make this out of it. Like what? How much cocaine must have that been? That's crazy. I'm not exact. That is crazy. And like, how much coke must they have snorted to make them go, yeah, this is fucking awesome. Everyone's going to love this, especially, and I'll be really clear, especially Lord of the Rings fans. Yeah, they're not going to feel fucked over at all with this fucking foo-foo bullshit. What the hell? Oh. So he's broken his foot. He's like, no, I can do it. I can go on the Great Migration, and you won't fall behind and die horribly. Now, I don't know. These are all these little... I can't stand all this shit in their hair. These, like, bits of flour and acorns and bullshit. Oh, God, it annoys me. I mean, the hobbits were kind of cool. They were like people. They had their own little society, right? That like echoed ours, right? Yes, they had big feet. But they had shirts. And they weren't wearing fucking lilies in their fucking hair all the fucking time. Or acorns. Or bits of straw. And they go, what's wrong? You don't like me because I'm black? No, I don't like you because you're shit. Oh, so shit. Like, so deeply shit. Unbelievable. One Karen to rule them all. That is Gladrill. One Karen to rule them all. That's the thing. A Karen can't be ruled. They're all army of one, aren't they? Oh man, the Rona. Gotta keep awake. Anyway, it's so fucking boring. So she's found a man who fell from the sky. They think it's Gandalf. Who gives a shit, really? It's not Gandalf. This is their version of like Bilbo Baggins, right? A brave little half-foot. No, Bilbo Baggins was actually a character with foibles and a life. This is just shit. Oh god, and it gets shittier when a shitty friend comes into it. So they got to get these star charts for the guy, and so she distracts Lenny Henry, who's got a barrel of hay on his head, and a culturally appropriated Irish accent or a take on it. While he's there, she steals the thing, and she's just shit. Oh, I'm so cute. No, none of this is funny. Oh, none of this is endearing. This is all just shit. So Lenny Henry now they clunkily explain that if you fall off, and famously hobbits were not nomadic, right? Being nomadic is the whole thing about these people, right? That's what made them relatable. So now they're gonna like very clunkily explain to you that if you get left behind on the caravan, you're gonna die, right? So they list all the people who got left behind, and they go talk about how they got. Oh, this one was eaten by wolves. This one that. And they go through read the names, and they remember them. Oh, with a teary eye. Oh, he got eaten by a wolf or whatever bullshit. Who cares? Oh, this is shit. Meanwhile, he's got the secret. He's got the paper, and he's looking at it. He's like, I'm going off. Meanwhile, Lenny Henry is, to be sure, Bigora. This isn't insulting at all. We live in a world where Frank Azaria can't do Apu anymore because that's cultural appropriation or brownface, and you can put on an Irish accent, and that's okay. I don't understand. So he gets excited, and fire gets maybe the increases everywhere, and he gets scared, and he pulls down a big thing, and and they're all hide, right? Because that's what they all do. These half-wits, they all hide. This is not an endearing species, right? They're not going, Katanga, Katanga half-foot, my friend. Katanga. If you don't fall behind on our walking speed migration, you'll be left behind. How compact? Yeah, we'll be left behind and you'll die. It doesn't matter, you just broke your foot, right? But it's okay. Anyway, they're like, so she's in trouble. They say she should be expelled from the caravan. He says, yes, but she's a dumb cunt, right? Basically, she's just a dumb cunt. Says Lenny Henry nicely. So, they can stay in the caravan, but they got to stay at the back. This is bad news for him because he's got a broken foot. And if he stayed at the front, he could have maintained he could have set the pace. But now he's at the back. They're all going to die. It's okay. I'm actualized. Oh, I'm stunning and brave. I'm brave and stunning. And I'm actualized. I'm a woman. Hear me roar. I'm a black woman, and I'm not gonna have any kids because they're all gonna die horribly in some kind of black Middle Earth Holocaust, right? Why? So because some cheese and wine swilling liberal arsehole in Hollywood can feel like he cares about black people, whilst at the same time crossing the road to avoid black people. So meanwhile in Numenor, another boring scene where he's like, I think I might defer. Says, no, fuck off, you're not doing it. And she's like, maybe sure. And somebody, he's like, well, your brother did it. Okay, this is boring. Anyway, she gets a message, and he's like, you'll get on that fucking boat in 3 weeks. And she's like, yay, they let me into the designer guild. And like, why didn't they let you? I said, I reapplied because he told me to, my brother, and he's already gone. Meanwhile, this is a more fucking convincing Galadriel than this one. She's meeting, this bloke got arrested after beating everybody to death. He says, oh, I'm smug cunt mode. I know who you are. You're not just any person. Fate put it together. And fate's just the thing that men decide to call something when they don't know what to call something. Because men are men. Oh, I hate men. But I will condescend to men. Right? He's like, well, I know who you are. You're really the king. He's got a king thing around his neck. So we need an army. He said, oh, well, I will get you your army. Meanwhile, she's like, the elf bitch must die. They're migrating. Oh, we gotta go migrating, but he's falling behind, and they're all going to die. The whole family just gonna be left to die. Nobody gives a shit, right? But oh no, the big man is there, and the man's gonna be a friend. Said, oh, that's how we'll get it. This guy will just drag it for us and keep us up. Meanwhile, over at the elf mines of doom, right? They're going to do a breakout. Yay, big fight! Oh, stunning and brave and stunning. And because orcs can't go into the light apparently, so they start to pour everyone. Oh, everybody follow me! And he leaps up. Aha! Smash! And he breaks the canopy that keeps the light off them. Because I'm stunning and brave, and I may be at the bottom of the progressive stack, but I'm on the progressive fucking stack. Come on, go and get it, cunt. All together or one at a time. I don't fucking care. I mean, I'm paraphrasing. Although my dialogue is somewhat better. Bring out the big doggy thing, and this is shit. I mean, really, $1 billion fucking dollars, and you come up with this bullshit? Really? Who sold you this? Tell you what, mate, I'll sell you a bridge if you want. So the dog comes and eats a couple of people, even though a stunning and brave woman. Oh, that's how bad this dog is. Then he eats somebody else. But the stunning and brave man is able to get him trapped in the tree stump or something. They're like, yay, we get him. So save yourselves. And out come the orcs. Fight. And he kills another one because he's stunning and brave. And his friend makes up to the top. Yay! He's about to be eaten, but he throws a spear and kills the big doggy thing. I said, yeah, I'm coming too. And he climbs up and he sees his friend. Funk. Got an arrow with him. Oh no. Thunk! And another arrow there. Yeah, something got to do. No! He cries. No! as his friend dies. But you were my gay lover. They drag him back down. Escape foiled. As they bring out the gimp. Da 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 dun 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 da 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 dun 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 da 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 dun 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 dun. And you never find out who the fuck it is, but you bring out this guy. Must be some kind of like traitorous elf by the looks of it. Who gives a shit? It is shit beyond shit beyond shit. Oh my god, it is super shit, right? Super shit. My name's Tzvi Lebetkin, the Rabbi from another planet. Please like, share, and subscribe, and ring that little bell. Ring the little bell so you're notified when new videos drop.